गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यः प्रसादानगति भयं स्तुवं तस्य यस्य श्रीसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणारविन्दम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैराग विद्या निज भक्ति योगम शिक्षाकर्तम सत्पुरुषम पुराण श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य शरीरधारी कृपा बुद्धि तमं प्रपद्ये। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। मेघमिदरम्बं वनभूमि श्यामतमारनक्तं भीरूयं तदें तदीये राधाग्रहे प्राप्तम् इतं नन्दनिदेशितं प्रत्यध्वजकुञ्जं ध्रुवं राधा माधव यजन्ति यमुनाकुले रहकेलया। राधा माधव यजन्ति यमुनाकुले रहकेलया। प्रमदमदनलीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नवयुनो द्वन्द्वमस्मि नामद इति किल कलनाथ लग्नकस्य द्यौरमे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनकम्। महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरनीलशिखरे वसन प्रसदान्त सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकल सुरा सेवा अवसरदो श्री जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। अहो भाग्यम नंद गो व्रजाकुसुम यन्मित्र परमानंदम पूर्ण ब्रह्म सनातनम भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। एवरीबॉडी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Today is very auspicious, most auspicious day of the year because it has so much significance, which reveals so much truth and the Siddhanta, especially establishing Gaudiya Vaishnava Siddhanta. And Akshay Titya. On this day, we heard from Srila Gurudev and many acharyas. They explains there is no need to consult any astrologer or to consult any chart for traveling, for business, new venture, anything, initiation, etc. Everything is auspicious. And also, today's appearance day of Parshuramji. Uh, Also, today is considered as, according to scriptures, the first day of Satyuga. The Satyuga started on this day, and that's why this is Akshatitya. Also, the first day of Treta Yuga today, and all the grains, uh, all the grains started on this day. They manifested on this day. I'm sorry, yeah, and that's how we are surviving. And then what else? The doors of Lord Badrinarayan opens on this day. There is four dhams, and in all four dhams, one dham is Shri Badrinath, Badrik Ashram, Badrinath, where Srila Ved Vyasji he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, where Shri Nar Narayan Bhagwan is sitting in performing tapasya, where we can see the darshan of Uddhavji. We heard in detail this morning that how and why Lord Nar Narayan is sitting in meditation in performing austerities there. What is the significance? That is, in Kali Yuga, people cannot perform austerities because they have no energy, they have no taste. Misfortune. Mand sumand mateo mand bhagye hi upat. Therefore, how these people in this Kali Yuga they get deliverance? So, for the sake of to give benefits to the jivas, Lord Nar Narayan himself they sat in tapasya austerities and gave a boon. Anyone who comes and have darshan of Lord Narayan, anyone who goes there and had darshan of Nar Narayan gets 1/6 portion of their austerities. Understand? If we go and have darshan of Lord Nar Narayan, we get 1/6 portion of the benefit of austerities performed by Lord Nar Narayan. That's the benediction. That's the place where Srila Ved Vyaji, there's a cave where Srila Ved Vyaji wrote Srimad Bhagavatam. And also Uddhavji, in one form, Shri Uddhavji, after hearing so much from Krishna and hearing from Maitriji in Bhagavatam, Uddhavji went to Badrinath in one form. Another form, Uddhavji is performing austerities also where? At Govardhan. Why performing austerities? Uddhavji, who is blessed with the association of Krishna, and there are so many titles of Uddhavji saying, Vrishninam Parva Mantri, Krishnasya Daita Sakha, Braspati Shishya Sakshat, Uddhav Buddhi Sattama. The best amongst all the ministers in Yadavas. Very dear friend of Krishna and disciple of Braspati, the priest of all the demigods. Uddhavji, very intellectual, Buddhi Sattama. Therefore, Krishna wanted Uddhavji to get admitted in the school of Prem. And he sent Uddhavji to Braj to see the glory of Brajvasis. And then Uddhavji saw the glories of Radharani speaking so many jalpas. And by seeing the glories of Radharani, Uddhavji, he sat in at Uddhav Kund performing austerities for what? To get the speck of the dust from the lotus feet of one particular gopi, and that is Radharani. Therefore, Uddhavji, when he saw the glories of Gopaj gopis, he prayed, Asamoho charan renu chushamyam sam. I want to become a blade of grass, a creeper, because when Radharani will walk by, I'll get the dust from her lotus feet. Naraji, in Brihad Bhagavatamritam explained by Sanatana Goswami Pad, is in the search of who is the best recipient of the mercy of Krishna. Who is the best? Therefore, after wandering in many, many universes, in many, many abodes, in many personalities, finally he came to Uddhavji. Uddhavji is topmost devotee of Krishna. Topmost. To whom Krishna said, Na yatham priyatma atma yoni na shankara na sankarshno na shri naivatma cha yatha bhavan. My son Brahma is not dear to me. My brother Sankarshan not dear to me. My wife Lakshmi not dear to me. Myself is not dear to me. As Uddhav, you are dear to me. So therefore, Krishna is so, Uddhavji is so close to Krishna and is the topmost. But Uddhavji declared that Braj Gopis, they are topmost. But they are not in the category of devotees. Why? They are Antranga Bhaktas. You know? Shuddha Bhaktas and Antranga Bhaktas. Gadadhar Pandit, we heard other day, Shakti. She Gaur Shakti. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada commenting, Antranga Bhakta and Shuddha Bhakta. Shivas Pandit is Shuddha Bhakta. And Gadadhar Pandit, all Shakti Tattva is Antranga Bhaktas. Therefore, Brahmaji said, Anand Chinmaya Ras Pratibhavitavi Tabi Yeva Nija Rupatya Kalavi Golok Eva Nivasatim Akhil Atma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. Radharani is Haladni Shakti of Krishna. And all other gopis are expression of Radharani. They are not bhaktas, they are Shakti, the internal potency of Krishna. So the gradation of devotees ends up with Uddhavji, and that Uddhavji announced Vande Brastam Padarenu Avishana Yasam Hari Kathodgitam Punati Bhuvanakraya. He declared, he announced the glories of the Braj Gopis. He is performing austerity at Uddhav Kund, but in one form he is in Badriknath, at Badrikashram, where Lord Nar Narayan is sitting in austerities. Also today, as we were hearing this morning, devotees here, also today, they say it's the best day to donate something. And what specifically donating gold on this day, considered as very auspicious. According to Smart Vichar, donating gold. But these days, people have changed this idea, their concept, and instead of donating gold, they are purchasing gold. In India, on this day, everyone buy gold. They think this is very auspicious to buy gold. But in the scriptures, it's not said to buy gold, it's said to donate gold. But this is how delusion comes, and they change the concept because they can't donate gold. It's very expensive. Or maybe husband can say, oh, I purchased gold, I'm donating to my wife. I donate to my wife because He said to donate gold, or I donate to my mother. Anyway, but uh, very auspicious day for donating Akshay Tritya. Very auspicious day. Anything which has been donated on this day, the result is Akshay. Akshay means indestructible. Indestructible. Ah, what is that thing which is indestructible? Let us come to this point, Akshay. Anything given by any person in this world, any gift, any donation. I'm not saying about Krishna and devotees donating for the sake of serving Krishna and Gurudev and Vaishnavas. No, but otherwise, all other charities and all. The result is what? To achieve Swargaloka, heaven. That's all. But what happens there? After living a long life, one has to again come here. That means the result of that charity is shy, destructible. Yes. Then what is the benefit of doing such things? The result of which is shy, destructible. One should think of something higher, akshay, indestructible. And what is that? Akshay, the word akshay applies to Krishna. The word akshay applies to the devotees. The word akshay applies to bhakti. So Bhagwan, bhakta and bhakti, that is akshay. Devotees. How come? Nitai charan satya tahar sevak nitya. The devotees of Lord, they are eternal. They are satya vastu. They are all truth ones. They are indestructible. And the anything which is given by devotees is also akshay. What devotees gave? Gopi said, Tav kathamrita tapta jivana kavi bidedita kalmashapaha shavana mangala Shrimadatata bhuvi grinanti te bhurida jana bhurida jana. He said, Oh Krishna, your katha is nectarian. Those whose hearts suffering in this material world, with many kind of kaleshas, your katha is acting as nectar. But those who are giving this nectar, they are Bhurida Jana. They are the best donors. So what they are giving? Nectar. Which nectar? Not the nectar of Swargaloka. Even the nectar of Swargaloka has Ikshay. It is not Akshay. The Pandits in the temples, they can't digest this. But we have reasoning to say this. The Pandits say, oh, the nectar of Swargaloka is Akshay. That's why demigods, they have long life. But if they have long life and if they're drinking that nectar, then why they have to fall again on this planet Earth? And if they are so powerful by drinking the nectar, then how come they feel weak? And they always seek protection or support of the kings from the planet Earth to fight with demons. They took shelter of Dasharatha Maharaj, they took shelter of Khatwang, they took shelter of Yayati Maharaj, so many kings from this planet. If they have drank that nectar, because the result of that nectar is not Akshay, is Shay. And also, when Shri Shukdev Goswami He was about to speak Bhagavad Katha to Parikshit Maharaj and all the rishis. Then demigods, they brought the pot of nectar from Swargaloka and they wanted to give this to, they want to exchange this with Parikshit Maharaj. Why? They're praying, oh Shukdev Goswami, because Parikshit Maharaj got cursed that in 7 days he's going to die. So we brought this pot of nectar, make him drink this nectar, but in exchange, you give us nectar in Hari Katha. We want to drink this nectar of Krishna Katha. That's which superior. Or nectar of Hari Katha. Demigods prove this with their actions. Understand? They prove with this action. And Shukdev Goswami rejected them. How greedy you are. So even they have nectar with them and they're drinking that nectar. But still, it is shy. That nectar is not akshay. But what the nectar which Shukdev Goswami is giving, what is that nectar? Nigam kalptarum galitam phalam shuk mukhad amrit dravya samritam. He's giving amrit. Shukdev Goswami also giving amrit, means nectar. But which nectar? That nectar which is akshay. Understand? What is that nectar? Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha, the nectar of Krishna Katha. This is what they're giving. Shukdev Goswami is giving, and all our acharyas and all our Guru Vargas who are giving this nectar, they are actually giving us what? Akshay. Huh? The name of Krishna, the form of Krishna, the qualities of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna. That is Akshay. When we say Krishna is Akshay, means the name, form, qualities, and pastimes of Krishna, Akshay. Krishna. Krishi Bhuvachiko Shabda, Nacha Nivritta Vachika. One who possesses the complete opulence, one who possesses the complete Anand bliss. That is called Krishna. Karshati Salavanya Murali Kal Nesone Shri Radha Mohan Gunanukrita Krishna Miyate. Krishna. Which is, this name is present from time immemorial. The name which is the only wealth from Golok Vrindavan brought by Mahaprabhu, Golokero Premadhan, Harinama Sankirtan. And anything which is beyond Virja, anything in Vaikuntha and Golok, what is the nature? Anything which is there in Vaikuntha, Akshay. Yad Gatmana Nirvante Tadham Paramam Padam. If anyone goes there, never returns, never comes in this material world. That means a person get the result. What result? Akshay. Yad Gatvana Nirvante Tadham Paramam Padam. That means everything there is Akshay. And this, what is this Krishna Nam? What is this holy name? It descended from Shri Golok Vrindavan. That means this name is Akshay. Who delivered so many people? Akshay. The form of Krishna. 3 shlokas describe the form of Krishna. We heard this morning. The form of Krishna described by Brahmaji. If you all know this, repeat with me loudly. No medyate abrapushu tadidambaraya gunjavata paripichha sanmukhaya vane sajr keval vetra vishanu venu lakshmishe midupade pashu pankajaya. Brahmaji describing in Bhagavatam the beauty of Krishna. Big dark rain clouds and lightning in the clouds. Similarly, he is wearing pitambar. Pashu pankajaya. The form of Krishna. Is it shy, destructible? No. What is evidence? We are coming to that. Second verse, spoken by Dvija Patnis. Jaya Dvija Pati Jaya Nagakanda. Dvija Pati श्यामं हिरण्यवर्णनिर्मलमलमः धातु प्रवाह नटवेशम अनुवृतां शेष धूनम अप्ज। बोलो रुक पे जाते हाँ। कर्णोत्पाल कपोल मुखाहासम spoken by Dvija Patnis. Then gopis, the best description of the form of Krishna. Varahapidam nadvarvapyo karnyokarnikaram vidravasam kanakapisham vajanti shamalam randhaya vinudhar sudhaya purna gopa vrinde vrindaramnam sapadaramnam pravishra gita kirtiti. The beautiful form of Krishna. But how you can prove this? That the form of Krishna is Akshay? I'm not saying this. Srimad Bhagavatam said this. When Krishna is in the arena of Kamsa and the Mathura Ramanis, the beautiful women of Mathura, they are seeing the beauty of Krishna. They said this. Gopya stapam kim achret yad amusha rupam lavanya saram asma ordam ananya siddhim dirgvi pibanti anustam durapam ekant dham yash shri aishwarasya. Oh wow, such a beautiful form. We don't know what gopis have performed austerities. They are in a present tense. They are now. They're drinking the nectar of this beauty, of this form, that beauty, which is Lavanyasar, as blusher, a sordam, the beauty which never stay, never declines, never stay, the beauty which is a smordam, which is always enhancing. That's Akshay. Yes or not? Akshay is good. Ananya Siddhim. So the form of Krishna is Akshay. The qualities of Krishna also Akshay. What are the qualities? Bolo. Ayam Neta Suramyanga Sarva Sat Lakshanvitam. Uchit stages of Yukta Satyavakyam Priyavada Vavduksu Pandito Buddhiman Prativan Vidagta Chatur Daksha Vitagya Sudurvata Deshakal Supatraga Shastra Sakshu Suchurvasi. Can you hear me? Yeah? ये वाला बंद हो गया शायद क्या किया कुछ किया तुमने ना स्थिरो दंतो क्षमाशीलो गंभीर दित्यमान समा प्रतापि कीर्तिमान रक्त लोको साधु समाश्रया नारीगण समोहानि नारीगण मनोहारी सर्व आराध्य सम स्निग्धिम. The qualities of Krishna is like ocean, so depth. There is no way. Akshay. The pastimes of Krishna is Ananta, unlimited, is Akshay. All these pastimes. And amongst all the pastimes, the Ras Leela. The best amongst all the pastimes is Ras Leela. Santi yadya me prajya leela stasa manohara nahi jane smritera se mano kim drishyam bhaved. Ved Vaman Puran explains Krishna said, even though I display so many pastimes, but when I think of Ras Leela, I get restless. Akshay. Even Bhagavatam first canto explains when the shloka uttered there by Sud Goswami saying, Ete chans kala pumsam Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Say all other incarnations are just like the stream of rivers flowing into ocean, and that stream is Akshay. Hence prove, who is Akshay? My body is not Akshay. My house, my family, my relatives, my possessions is not Akshay. They all are Shay, destructible. But anything related to Krishna, spiritual world, bhakti, is all Akshay. One of the name of Krishna is Achyuta. Achyuta means infallible. which never falls. Yeah. Is Achyuta. That means Akshay. So, और क्या बताया? So only Krishna is Akshay. We have heard this according to the name, form, qualities, pastimes. How about the promises of Krishna? How about the promises of Krishna? The promises is shy? No. If the promises of Krishna is shy, destructible, then why Shrutis, Smritis, Puranas, Bhagavatam, Vedas, Brahm Sutras all explain that the promises of Krishna is always Satya, always all truth. Satya Vratam, Satya Param, Trisatyam, Satastha Yonim, Netum Ta Satyam, Satasya Satyam, Riti Netra Satyam, Satya Atmatam, Sharanam Prabhu. So basically, what we are trying to hear is I'm focusing on this point that what is actually Akshay. And we are celebrating Akshay Tithya. We come to this understanding that what is that to which we have to focus our life and our daily practices. What is that thing? And what is all around us? Is all these relationships and all other things around us, are they Akshay? We are coming to this understanding. But who is Akshay then? Krishna is Akshay. Krishna is Akshay. क्या बोला अभी? बोलो जोर से. हाँ? Promises of Krishna. The promises of Krishna is Akshay. Satyavratam, Satyaparam, Trisatyam. Krishna is all truth in all the times, not only one time, in all the ages, from time immemorial. His personality himself is Satchidanandamay, all truth one, Advai Gyan Paratattva, non-dual, absolute truth, Akshay. Non-dual absolute truth. It's the Surup of Krishna. Yeah. So therefore his promises never falls. Always he keep his promises. In Bhagavad Gita, as we heard many times, Bhagavad Gita is promises of Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna said. Another evidence proving how Krishna is Akshay. Aham evasam evagre. We just heard few days back. Aham evasam evagre nanyad sat asat cha param pashat aham yad etascha yo avshishyati so asmi aham. What is the meaning? I was present before creation. I am present in creation. And I am present after creation. I will be present after creation. That means a personality who is present before, now, and later after creation is Akshay. This proves that it's Akshay. Then the promise of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Kaunteya prati jani na me bhakt pranashyati. O the son of Kunti, announce, O Arjun, announce everywhere, my devotee never perish. My devotee is never perish, indestructible. Is it true or not? The promise of Krishna is true. How come? The four examples in Bhagavatam proves this. The example of Naraji, who was in his previous life the son of maid servant. Acharya explains. Acharya explains there are three categories of Mahabhagavats. Bhagavad Prapta Deha, Nirdhut Kashay, Murchit Kashay. Narad Ji, who is, who was the son of maid servant, that Narad Ji is Murchit Kashay, Mahabhagavad, but Murchit Kashay. It's a very elaborate subject. I'm not going. I'm not explaining the details of that. Some other time you'll hear this. And then Naraji, he went to forest performing austerities, and he voice saying, "Hanta asmi jana, mami dushta maharti, avipakashayanam, durdosham kuyogi." O Narad, in this lifetime, you will not be able to have my darshan anymore. Next life, you're going to be becoming my parshad, my associate. So Naraji, in the next, he was waiting for the time when he leaves his body. And then in the next word, Bhagavad Prapta Deha, the associate of Krishna. That means bhakti never perish. The example of Chitraketu Maharaj got cursed by Parvati, but he became Vritasur, Sri Vrita, Bhagavatam. Chitraketu Maharaj got cursed by Parvati, but bhakti, he changed into different body, but bhakti never perish. Why? He became Vritasur, demonic body, full of passion and ignorance. But even in that state, what he's speaking, that matters a lot. What Vritasur is speaking, what shloka, the four shlokas he uttered, very important ones. Aham Hare Tava Pade Kamolo Dasanu Dasa Bhavatasmi Bhuya. Oh Prabhu, I have a desire to become, or please make me servants of the servants, servants of the servants. And I don't want anything from you. Na Nakreshnam, na cha parameshtam, na sarvbhaumam, na rasadipatyam, na yog siddhi, va punarbhava, samanjasya vira akashasya. I don't want and Dhruva. I don't want to become Brahma. I don't want to become the king of this planet. I don't want to become any. Don't accept action. Samanjasya tavira kanchasi. I want to worship you that Vipralam bhav. But how this is possible? Only with association of sadhus. Last, Mamuttam Shlok, Janeshu Sakyam, begging to you, give me the association of your pure devotees. Not only association, a friendly association. That means Vishambharena Guru Seva. That means intimate service and association to your devotees. This is what I want. And with that, I can accomplish all perfection. But another example where explains Bhakti is Akshay. Bhakti is Akshay. Name Bhakta Parnashyati. Bhakti never perish. Never perish means Akshay. For example, huh? Bharat Maharaj attached to a deer, but Bhakti never perish. He became Jad Bharat Maharaj and instructed Raugan and explained Raugan. नैव जलंगी सूर्य विना महापद रजो अभिषेकम. हे रघुगन, हम पूर्व भरत नाम राजा ही. I was the one in the previous life who was Bharat. King of the whole planet Earth. Therefore, philosopher, oh Raugan, only by smearing the dust from the lotus feet of a pure devotee, one can achieve all perfection. There is no other performance by offering these. Third example, which proves bhakti is akshay, and fourth is Gajendra. Indradev Maharaj got cursed by Agast Rishi, and he became elephant. But even elephant praying to Lord, bhakti never perished, and is praying for the association of pure devotees, saying, Ekantona yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti yave bhagavad prapanna. Very important shloka. Adi ati adbhutar charitra sumangalam gayanti anand samudra magna. Gajendra, the elephant, is praying, Oh my Lord, give me association of your pure devotees who are always immersed in reciting or explaining or describing your pastimes, and they extract complete bliss by doing this. I want association with them. So, four examples in Bhagavatam proves the promise of Krishna that Kaunteya Pratijani Name Bhakta Parnashati, my bhakti, my devotion never perish. This is Akshay. Understand? Bhakti is Akshay. Krishna is Akshay. Then Bhakta is Akshay. We came to the point how Krishna is Akshay. And then we understood how Bhaktas are Akshay with all this example of Naraji, Bharat Maharaj, Chittaketu Maharaj, and then Indradev Maharaj, who got cursed, became Gajendra. So Bhaktas are Akshay. How Bhakti is Akshay? Bhakt Hari Bhakti Mahadevya Sarva Muktadi Siddhai. Bhakti Maharani is like a queen walking, and all the other siddhis and riddhis means all perfections, and even mukti is falling Bhakti Maharani, carrying umbrella, carrying charmer, carrying fan, and fanning Bhakti Maharani. Hari Bhakti Mahadevya Sarva Muktadi Siddhai. Bhakti Maharani, she's queen, and she's independent. She's independent. No force, no one can she can go anywhere she wants. So that Bhakti ji is also Akshay. How Bhakti is Akshay? Shlokas from Bhagavatam, even by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is that? कहाँ से start किया था? हाँ, Naraji, first canto Bhagavatam, when he came to Srila Ved Vyas ji and giving instruction to Ved Vyas ji, Naraji spoke one verse. Bolo. त्यक्त्वा स्वधर्मं चरणं भुजं हरे भजनो अपक्व यदि यत्र क वा भद्रभूत विषे किं को वा आप धर्मत स्वधर्मता. Explaining the spirituality of bhakti over force of ashram dharma. The spirituality of bhakti. Bhakti is superior because bhakti is akshay. Because what is the origin of bhakti? Bhakta sanjataya bhaktaya. That bhakti which is present in the heart of the bhaktas. And why bhakti is present in the heart of bhaktas? Pranena rasena ditangri padma. Because that bhaktas have tied the lotus feet of Krishna in their heart. The bhaktas have tied the lotus feet of Krishna in their heart. So bhakti is there. The prema is there, and they tied with the rope of love. Therefore, that's the origin of bhakti. So, bhakta sanjate bhaktaya. So, in this particular verse spoken by Naraji instructing Ved Vyasji, explaining what? Tattva swadharanam charanam bhajam. One who has rejected following the namatic dharma means temporary dharma and following the nitya dharma. Nitya dharma is only bhakti. This thing was rejected namatic dharma, rejected Rani, only following the practices of bhakti. If he falls from his position, or if he dies before perfection, what is the loss? Any loss? Narji say no. Hare bhajan apakko yadi. Even in that immature state, he falls from the position. Or if he dies, oh, still there is no loss. But anyone who is not following the process of bhakti, the practices of bhakti, but only following varnashram dharma, he will not get anything. Yatra kava bhadra bhut kim kum. Vishe kim ko apt dharma su dharmata. What he will get in return? Nothing. That means Bhakti Maharani is Akshay. No. The predominance of Bhakti over all other Varnashram, duties of Varnashram Dharma. Krishna said, Bhagavatam 11th canto, आज्ञा एवं गुणान दोष मय दृष्टनापि स्वकाम धर्म संतज्य सर्वाम साचे भजते सा मां भजते साच सक्तम आज्ञा एवं गुणान दोष मय दृष्टनापि स्वकाम धर्म संत धर्म संत सर्वच सत्यम intelligent intellectual, and pure devotee. Krishna said, I have given so many instructions in Shastras. Anyone who is anyone who is considering, anyone who's understanding with concept what are the Agyavam Gunanurasham, the qualities and the faults in that, in my own instructions. Not only that, I'm giving some instruction and one has to follow that instruction. Of course, it is like that, but one has to deliberate on this. One has to go deep into the concept. Why I said this? According to time, place, and circumstances. I also instructed about following Varnashram Dharma. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said what? Chatu Varna Maya Drishtam Gun Karma Vibhagasha. I have established Varnashram Dharma. Oh Krishna, if you establish Varnashram Dharma, how can we reject that? You know, if you establish Varnashram Dharma, how can we reject that? Then it will be offense. That's a gross understanding. But Krishna said, I'm saying this. Anyone who is considering with concept what is superior, okay, although I have spoken Varnashram Dharma, but there is something more I said. Bhakti. One who rejects that and only follow the process of bhakti, that's Uttam, Shreshta Bhaktaha, pure devotee. Just like Dhruv Maharaj. Krishna wants to give Dhruv Maharaj to Krishna wants Dhruv Maharaj to rule over the planet Earth for 36,000 years. Oh, that is Krishna Prasad. How can I reject this? But what was the state of Dhruv Maharaj? Did he wanted to accept this? No. He is lamenting and crying, Prabhu, why are you giving me this? कि काचम विचिन्य अभि दिव्य रत्नम स्वामी कृतार्थ अस्मि वरम न याचे. I'm seeing, I'm getting a valuable jewel, but I came for the broken pieces of glasses. I was materially motivated. Artharthi. Therefore, he didn't like that idea. He want Akshay. What he want? Only Lord. But now Krishna, Bhagwan wants to give him some fruit of his austerities. Dhruv Maharaj lamenting and don't want this. So it's not that whatever Krishna wants to give, we have to accept this as prasad. No, he's tricky sometimes. No, we have right to reject that with intelligence to understand what he's actually giving. Krishna say, Mukti dadatit kaharchi samana bhakti yoga. I can give mukti, but I'm not giving bhakti. So this is prasad of Krishna. Mukti. Krishna, you're giving prasad. How can I reject this? Yes, reject that. Krishna will be more pleased in that rejection. But Krishna will be not pleased with that acceptance. Understand my point? So Salokhi, Shashti, Samupe, Sarupe, Ekapayut. I want to give this 5 liberation. Oh, this is your prasad, Prabhu. How can I reject you? Devotees reject this. Dyamanana grananti vinamat sevanam jana. Krishna said, I want to give this 5 liberations. My devotees say, no. Dyamanana grananti. We don't want this. What we want? We want Akshay. What is that? What sevanam jana. Your seva, your prema bhakti, that is Akshay. We want that. Oh. This is Akshay. So therefore, rejecting that, Varnashram Dharma. But Prabhu, one another doubt coming in my mind. What is that? Tell me. What if I follow bhakti, the process of bhakti, and if I fall, if I did a blunder mistake, then you will reject me? What can I do then? सपादमूलो भजते प्रियस्य त्यक्त्वा अन्य भावस्य हरिपरेशः विकर्मो यदि कथंचित् धुनोति सर्वं हृदि स्वानुस्थिता. Bhagavatam 11th canto. सपादमूलो भजते प्रियस्य. Krishna saying, anyone, भगवान ने कहा सपादमूलो भजते प्रियस्य. किसने कहा? Anyone who's Sapadmulo bhajate priyasya. Anyone who's worshipping the lotus feet of Krishna. How? With love and affection. Means with one pointedness. Ananya bhav. Sapadmulo bhajate priyasya. Taktva. And give up. Taktva means giving up what? Anya bhav means the duties of Varnashram Dharma. Then vikarmo yadi kathanchit. Accidentally, if he has done some blunder mistake, accidentally, Krishna said, I very easily and quickly, I wash, I clean that anartha. But one point only. So, padmulo bhajate priyasya. Anyone who worship one pointedness and with loving, service loving devotion to me. Then This shows the superiority of bhakti over varnashram dharma, and that is akshay. But Prabhu, one more doubt. What now? What is another doubt? Prabhu, I heard preacher saying the moment when you take birth, you have 5 debts on you. If I don't repay this debts, I have to suffer the consequence. What are the 5 debts? What are the 5 debts? Dev Rishi Bhut Atma Nirnam Pitranam Na Kinkaro Na Renicha Rajan Sarvatmaya Sharanam Sharanyam Gato Mukundam Parihitya Kritam. The debts towards Devatas, demigods, towards sadhus, towards king, towards uh, forefathers, and towards living entities. How I have to repay them? By if I even if I plan to repay one debt, it's so difficult. The debt of demigods, so rishis, and all others, so difficult. But there is one thing. Sarvatmaya Sharanam Sharanyam Gatam Mukundam Parihitya Kritam. Give up all other duties, but surrender to Mukunda. Bhagwan Mukunda. Means surrender to Mukunda means bhakti to Mukunda. So another point, establishing give up other duties and only what? Bhakti Maharani. Practicing bhakti. Yeah. But Prabhu, last doubt, please, last doubt. If I give up this, I may occur some sins. And if I ask my family, my friends, my relatives, who is going to take my sins? No one is ready. Take my sins. Who will take my sins if I reject my duties prescribed in the Shastras by you? Krishna said, that's why, oh my child, that's why I spoke in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Give up all other duties and surrender to me. Aham tvam sarpapebhyo mokshami ma shucha. I will take care of all the sins. If you have any doubt about this, ma shucha, don't fear, don't fear, don't fear. I'm saying this. I'm saying this. So that means bhakti is akshay. So this is the day of understanding what is actually akshay, indestructible. Krishna is akshay. Bhaktas are akshay. Bhakti is akshay. From different scriptures, from evidences, proving, I'm just trying to prove this. I was thinking a lot about how to establish this point that what is actually akshay, vastam vastu, vedyam vastam atra vastu, shivadam tapatrayana mulanam. So this vichar, this concept came in my mind to explain what is actually akshay. Krishna is akshay. Our relationship with Krishna is akshay. We are part and parcel of Krishna. Mamevansho jiva loke jiva bhut sanatan. Eternal relationship. Akshay. Jiva sarup hai Krishner nitya das. Nitya Krishna das, not anitya Krishna das. Nitya means eternal. Eternal means akshay. Understand? All this evidences prove Krishna is akshay. So this is about Akshay Tritiya. Then Chandan Yatra. We all hear about Chandan Yatra is introduced by Sri Madhvendra Puripad. We all know this story. How in Govardhan that Gopal deity which was buried in the ground, and Madhavendra Puripad, who's always following this ayachik vritti. Ayachik vritti means I will not eat any grain in my life, and I will only drink milk, but only if someone will offer to me. I'm not going to ask anyone for this. This is called ayachik vritti. So Shri Madhavendra Puripad was following this, and he came to Govardhan, and Gopalji came and offered him milk, saying, "My mother sent this milk." And Madhavendra Puripad asked, "How you know? I need this milk." And in this way, Gopalji gave milk, and Madhavendra Puripad drank that milk, which was so nectarian, given by Krishna. And then he took a very small nap. And Gopal came in a dream, say, "Hey Madhav, I was waiting for you. Kabe Madhav asibe karebe sevan. I was waiting for you. Please take me out. I'm suffering here so much. Suffering here so much." Shri Madhavendra Puripad, he, with the help and support of villagers, dug the ground and took the beautiful deity of Srinathji, Gopal deity, and Abhishek, Ankud festival for almost 2 years continuous. Many rich business person brought ornaments, and in this way, Shri Madhavendra Puripad, he served his deity Gopal. But even then, Gopal said, "Hey Madhav, I'm still burning because I was buried for a long time. I still, uh, I'm feeling this. What? Heat. I'm feeling this heat. What to do?" Then he said, "Please go and bring Chandan, sandalwood from Malay Parvat and smear on my body." Shrimad Puripad, which is in very short, I'm saying, but otherwise it's a very, very detailed. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to explain this with so much tattva, very detailed pastime. And he went to Sri Jagannath Puri Dham, and he got this logs of sandalwood, and he was bringing, but on the way he stopped at Ramuna, and he saw on this clay pot this kheer. Which kheer? Amrit Keli, sweet rice, very condensed sweet rice, been offered to Shri Gopinath ji, and Madhavendra Puripal had a desire to eat this sweet rice. Yeah, but then he lamenting and saying, "Fie on me, fie on me. I never had eaten anything in my life. Why there's a desire in me now to eat sweet rice? Fie on me." And in this way, he left the temple, but in the night, Shri Gopinathji awoke the pujari, said, "There is a pure devotee of mine, and I hided one pot of sweet rice under my cloth. Get up and give this sweet rice to my devotee, Madhavendra Puri." So Pujari brought this and calling out, "Who is Madhav? Who is Madhav? See, Gopinath have stolen sweet rice for you." Shri Madhavendra Puripad was in tears, and he accepted the sweet rice. Why not before and why now? Many Siddhanta is there. Many Siddhanta. I'm not going in detail to that. You all know actually. You all are very learned pandits. And this is described in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we will go through when this pastime will come. I think Madhya Leela? Madhya Leela, yes. We'll take some years to that point. No problem. We will try to continue as long as we can. So in this way, what is the importance of Shri Madhavendra Puripad? So Chandan Yatra, right? So Madhavendra Puripad again got a dream of Gopalji saying, "Hey Madhav, no need to bring sandalwood here, just mere sandalwood paste to Gopinath, we are same." And in this way he established this parampara, the system of Chandan Yatra. But who is Shri Madhavendra Puripad? The sprout of Prem. Only three personalities. According to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami explains There's not more than three personalities who is relishing such high moods. There's not the fourth one, only three. Who are these three? One is Radharani. Other second Mahaprabhu, and third is Madhavendra Purikar. Why? Why? Because three of them in the same concept, on the same expressing their emotions. The expression of their emotions are same in three of them. Shri Radharani. Let us start from here. In separation from Krishna, at Uddhav Kari, lying on lotus bed, Uddhavji came to see Radharani, and what she is speaking there? Jalpa. कितने प्रकार के जल्प? 10 kinds of jalpas. 10 kinds of jalpa. Means, what is jalpa? Words spoken in madness. But it's not that madness. This is transcendental madness. Jalpa. And Uddhavji was shocked to hear this. Megayur eva kapendra vibdu lubdu dharma istri makri virupam istri jit kamana bali api bali matva veshta durisan syar tad alam asisaki dustajya tad kathartam. Anyway, that's very elaborate subject. I'm not going details to that. Yad anuchit leela karna piyush vipurat. This is all jalpa. Words spoken in madness. So what she's trying to convey to Uddhavji? Madhupa kitab bandho, mas prashandi spatnaya. Sarcastic remarks on Krishna. In separation, try to understand this. In separation, relishing the union with Krishna. In separation mode, relishing the union with Krishna. And that union is more than that union when they are in person with Krishna. So, exhibiting some scarcity. If we see Radharani speaking this word, what we understand? Oh, she's going through some abhav. What is abhav? Some lackness. Lacking, sorry. I'm sorry. Some lacking. Oh, she's crying and weeping. Something lacking, but it's not lacking there. In separation, extracting, relishing the complete bliss on the pretext of speaking that we are lacking this. Yeah. And Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is always relishing the joyous moods of Radha's Anurag. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu keeps relishing the joyous moods of Radha's Anurag. When he is in Jagannath Puri, Nilachal, he is also in that separation mood. And what he is saying in that separation mood? Who is Mahaprabhu? Antar Krishna Bahir Gaur. So much union. Radha Krishna combined form. So much union. But feeling separation. And in that separation, what is saying? Na prem gandho asti durape mein haro. Kandrami saubhagya bharam prakashay tum. फिर वंशी विलास अनन्य आलोक बिना रंति प्राण patanga yatha. I'm not even having a tinge of love for Krishna. And whatever the tears which you're seeing is just a show off. Actually, my life is like an insect. Mahaprabhu is ideal of humility. My life is like an insect who has no love. to Krishna. I have no tinge of love. Mahaprabhu is relishing this mood of separation, vipralambhav. But what is that? Three kind of milan. Many times I explain this. Bhavi, Bhuta, Bhavan, Milan. Bhavi Milan is in Nidhuban, Radharani decorate the Kunja waiting for Krishna to come. And when Krishna comes, I mean, Radharani is waiting for Krishna to come, and in that waiting, that eagerness, she's already feeling union with Krishna. That's called Bhavi Milan. Then Bhutaha, the villain which is already done, and that is Krishna came in the Kunja and Radharani embraced Krishna. That union is so close, which Param Gurudev explains in his Radha Vinod Vyari Ashtakam. कि राधा चिंता निवेशनम यस्य कांति विलोपिता श्री कृष्ण चरणम वंदे राधा लिंगितम विग्रहम and Radha alingitam vigraham. Means Krishna lost his complexion, blackish complexion, and turned into golden complexion by embrace of Radharani. Alingitam vigraham. That is Akshaya Tritiya. That is Chandan Yatra. Okay, what is the meaning? Yeah. This is second union. Third union is Bhavan. When Krishna entered into the heart of Radharani and stole that jewel from her heart, that Madanakya Mahabhav, and his complexion turns to golden complexion. Step got the luster and the mood of Radharani. But Radharani, she embraced Krishna. Why? Because she know Krishna has no idea what he will go through when he is going to taste my moods. He has to cry like me. He has to become a mad like me. And he has to roll on the ground like me. But I'm fear. I'm fearful. What if my Krishna will fall on the ground? What if he falls on the ground? And then he might get hurt on his body. I should protect him. Therefore, Alingitam Vigraham. She embraced Krishna. Mahaprabhu is golden. Inside Krishna and outside is golden complexion Radharani. So that when Krishna fall on the ground, what will happen? He will not go through any trouble. I will accept all this on my body. That's why Radharani is Sarvakanti Samoni Para, to fulfill all the desires of Krishna. That's the reason why Krishna said, Na pareham, I cannot repay you, I cannot repay you, I cannot repay you. How extreme the mood of Radharani for the service of Krishna. Krishna, why you want to steal this mood? No, you go through some troubles. I don't want to see you in tears. I don't want to see you in tears. You will jump, you will fall. You might get hurt when you fall on the ground. As they explains in Gopi Geet. Oh, I know why you, Gopis are saying, we know why you are walking barefoot in this forest of Braj, which is full of thorns, sharp edged stones, pebbles, etc. Because you want to give us pain. How Gopis getting pain? Krishna get pain in his feet. But that's a different style of giving pain. If you love someone, and if you want to give pain to that some person, understand what I want to say? Maybe I'm not clear. I explained this morning. Gopis is saying, we understand. Now we understanding why you are walking barefoot in the forest on the sharp edged stones and thorns. because actually you want to give us pain. You want to give us pain. But sharp stones and all thorns get pierced in the feet of Krishna. How gopis get pain? Because they love Krishna more than their life. Oh, that's another way of giving pain to someone to whom you love. This another way, indirect way of giving pain to whom you love. So Gopi said, Yatte Sujata Charana Bhunustaneshu. We are scared to keep your lotus feet on our chest, considering our chest is so hard. But your feet, your lotus feet are so soft, so tender, with so much fear. We're trying to put on our chest. And with the same feet, you're going to forest. You want to give us pain. This is Prem Madhuri. The Prem Madhuri, explained by Rupa Goswami. Extreme of prem. So you want to steal this from my heart. You want to taste this bhav. But what will happen when you fall on the ground? So alingitam vigraham. Radharani alingan. Embrace Krishna. When you fall on the ground, everything should come on my body, not to you. May you keep safe. Oh our beloved Sham Sundar, whatever pleased to you. Everything for you. All protection for you. Yeah. All protection for you. Therefore, this is a Milan. So close, Milan. That's the mood. Krishna, we apply Chandan on Krishna, on Madhav here today. Why? Oh, because it's hot here. Summers, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, or we can say 40 degrees Celsius. So hot. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to explain this example, saying, in Jagannath Puri, the coming next Purnima, not this, but the next Purnima to this, Snan Purnima, where Lord Jagannath is bathed with 108 small tiny pots, and he start manifesting the pastime of sickness. Oh, with little water, he just take shower once a year. So Jagannath, only once a year, he takes shower. How about the other days? I mean, every day. You know this? How is getting shower every day? The pujaris, the priests inside the Jagannath temple, they have a golden mirror, a mirror made of gold. So they keep the mirror in front of Lord Jagannath, and his reflection falls on that mirror, and they put water on that. Because Lord Jagannath is Daru Brahm, made of wood. Can't bathe every day. So they bathing on that mirror, the reflection. But only once a year, Snan Purnima day, he's getting public bathing in front of the whole world, the whole demigods, everyone sees public bathing, and he gets sick. Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say, oh, you get sick with just only 108 pots, small, tiny clay pots. How about when you lying in the casual ocean, Sheer Sagar? You don't get sick there, lying all the time in that Sheer Sagar, in that ocean, casual ocean? Never. You are just playing a trick because this is your anugraha. Anugraha bhaktana manusham dev ashritaha. This is your compassion to your devotees. You want to get served by them because you want to reciprocate to them by giving them bliss. By giving them bliss. That's your nature, Krishna. That bliss, which is pratipadam purna amrita swadanam, means akshay bliss. That bliss, which is always increasing, 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 akshay. So the bliss also from Krishna is akshay. Pratipadam purna amrita swadanam. क्या बोला था? Huh? Yeah. So applying chandan, he's feeling hot. How about when he jumped? Try to analyze this. This is called analyzing. When Krishna jumped into the lake, Kalia lake, he came out. He started showing, "Ah, I'm shivering, giving opportunity to sun to give his heat to Krishna. Sun came with his full temperature, full regulator on. But even then, Krishna is shivering. Then Dwadash, 12 sun. Every month has one sun. Dwadash Aditya. 12 suns came all together and gave the complete heat to Krishna. Then he was feeling normal, regular. What is this pastime? Giving opportunity, anugraha, compassion, wants to take service from sun and giving return what? The bliss, akshay. Yes. So this is one reason. Chandan, applying chandan, sandalwood, to give him cooling effect. But this is not actually, in a subtle sense, is what Krishna is suffering with the heat of summer. He's getting heat from 12 suns. He's having no problem. But in one sun with 40 degrees Celsius, that's not the main reason. That's not the prime reason. And what is the other reason? The reason is the viraha, the separation from Radharani. That's the tap. That's the tap, heat, not heat. I'm not happy with this word. What is the word for tap? Huh? Not translated. That's the tap, the separation mood. And it can only be subside, only and only can subside when there is union with Radharani. That's the service of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. जय जय राधा कृष्ण युगलम्यान आरती करे ललिता सखी गान मदन मोहन रूप त्रिभंग सुंदर पीताम्बर शिखी पूछा चूड़ा मनोहर. This is Radha Krishna Yugal Milan. What's happening whole day in the past times? Krishna is trying to meet with Radharani and all the Sakhis and the Manjaris. They're trying to unite Radha and Krishna. Even the snake, even the monkey, even the peacock, deer, rabbits, animals, trees, creepers, plants, flowers, fruits. Everyone is there only to unite Radha and Krishna, the Milan of Radha Krishna. Yes. So, the tap of Krishna, the suffering of Krishna with this heat is what actually the separation mood. So, no matter how much chandan we can apply to Krishna, that will not going to subside. The heat cannot subside, but only by uniting Radharani with Krishna. That Milan, then and only then, then and only then, Krishna can be happy, feeling more blissful. That's Chandan Yatra. That's the meaning of Chandan Yatra. So therefore, Mahaprabhuji is uttering the words. What Radharani in Jalpa, in that madness, Mahaprabhu also in the same line, and Shri Madhvendu Puripad also in the same line. This is the point where I stopped earlier, When Sri Madhavendra Puripad, in his performing manifesting sickness pastime, he's uttering one word. Aye Deen Dayard Nath, Hey Mathura Nath, Kada Valo Kushi. Then, Hidam Tav Alok Kataram, Dait Brahmati, Kim Karom Me Hum. Hey Nath, Hey Mathura Nath. Aye Deen Dayard, oh most compassionate one. But now you are not compassionate to us. You are now Mathura Nath, the Lord of Mathura. You have given us. You have rejected us. Oh, when can I see you? When can I see you? Radharani also said this. Hanath Raman Preshta Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyasya Karpanya me Sakhe Darsham Kinas Sanidhim. Oh Krishna, where are you? Where are you? I am your maid servant. Please extend your darshan to me. Same mood, in a line. Radharani, Mahaprabhu, and Shri Madhavendra Puripad. Mahaprabhu, Shri Madhavendra Puripad saying, Hidam tav alok kataram. My heart is bursting to have your darshan. Mahaprabhu also saying the same thing. कहाँ मोर प्राण धन मुरली वदन कहाँ करो कहाँ पाऊं ब्रजेंद्र नंदन ब्रजेंद्र नंदन कहाँ कहे लो जाने मोर दुख ब्रजेंद्र नंदन बिना पाटे मोर भूख कहाँ मोर प्राण धन where is my pran dhan Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani Krishna in the mood of Radharani speaking what कहाँ मोर प्राण धन where is my प्राण धन मुरली वदन who's playing flute कहाँ करूं what I do कहाँ जाऊं where will I go कहाँ करूं कहाँ पाऊं Vajendra Nandan that son of Braj Nand Maharaj that Krishna and same thing Madhavendra Puripad is saying Idam tav alok kataram Dait Brahmati Kim karom me hum what can I do where will I go I cannot see you so Madhavendra Puripad also saying this Mahaprabhu also saying this Radharani also saying this Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasasya Karpanya me Sakhe Darsham Sanidhyam that's why only three personalities with such high mood relishing so high mood but showing what lacking in these three examples lacking they're showing lacking but this is only a show off of lacking actually what's happening in that separation mood they are feeling intense union anyway I'm seeing the clock it is already very late today and Shri Chandan Yatra Akshay Tritya we understood Akshay means bhakti for Gaudiya Vaishnavas observing Akshay Tritya once a year no observing every day every hour Akshay Tritya because we are chanting holy name we are chanting mantras we are serving deities we are reading Bhagavatam always trying to focus Krishna consciousness and that's why for devotees it's not once a year that's for smartas for Gaudiya Vaishnavas according to Srila Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada explaining Gaudiya Vaishnavas always follow every day they follow Akshay Tritya because Krishna is Akshay Guru is Akshay Vaishnavas are Akshay and Bhakti is Akshay Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol Shri Shri Radha Madhav Ji ki Jai Shri Akshay Tritya ki Jai Hare Krishna